Aidomo, how's the mood in the camp after Saturday's late show against MK?
Yeah, obviously I think it's really positive. Obviously coming in after the game, and yeah, lads are in good spirits. A last-minute equaliser is always nice. We obviously would have liked to win the game. That was the aim from the start. But I think when you're always behind the game and you score that late on, it's always nice to something to build on, you know. And I think the second half especially was a performance to build on and take it into next week.
I know you said it's one where we want to make sure we go out and win the game, but at this moment in time, need to take the positives from that performance. What did you see in the game that you can take away?
I've seen a lot of things that we've worked on in training come to life in terms of on the Saturday. A lot of the patterns we've worked on and how the gaffer wants us to play and stuff like that came to life in the second half. I don't think it was quite there in the first half. To be fair to them, they were good. They started on the front foot and yeah, so did we, to be fair. But I think as the first half grew on, they were a better team in the first half. But second half, I think that was us. It was everything we've been working on, everything we've been talking about, and how we want to look for the season. So I think that was the biggest thing for us and the most positive.
And to keep pushing until the last moment, and not just keep pushing, but to get better as the game went on. What does that say about the mentality of the team also?
Yeah, first and foremost, I think the mentality of the team is top, and it's evident on Saturday as well. But when we come in at half time, there was no real panic, especially from the manager. He was quite calm. He told us, like, if we just go back to doing what we do and what we've been working on, then we'll be just fine. He said we're going to score. And yeah, I think once we came out, we started moving the ball again, started playing, switching it from side to side, and then yeah, I think you could see in the second half we were a completely different team.
How much of that messaging of never say die, keep going until the end? How much of that comes from the manager, and what's he instilled in the team so far?
Yeah, he's instilled that belief in us. Obviously, he's instilled that confidence in us to know that what we've got in the dressing room at the moment is more than enough to get to where we want to go to. And yeah, the players believe it as well. Most of them have played at this level before, and they've been promoted from the league and stuff like that. So they know what it takes. They know what the league is about, and yeah.
Going into Saturday's game then against Stevenage, what do you feel like we need to make those improvements in to try and get more of a complete performance and hopefully 3 points?
I think, especially MK Dons, like, we performed for 45 minutes, but I think we need to do that over like a longer period in the game, where it has to be from the start. If we can do that for 45 minutes like we did on Saturday, we have to do it for like 70, 80, even 90. Because yeah, like, a game is not won in 45 minutes, it's longer than that. So we need to be on it from the start and carry it on into the second half and stuff.
For you personally, just touching on your own game, recently you've been playing on the right-hand side. What sort of difference has that made when usually people have probably seen you in the left in your time at Oxford so far?
Yeah, I think, like, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, like, I'm best on the left, but I think as an attacking player, like, to know how to play both sides is really key. It's what the team needs at the minute, so more than happy to do it. Yeah, it's obviously different to playing on the left-hand side, but I think the more games I play, I'll get used to it, and yeah.
And particularly in Saturday's game against MK, I think you in particular seemed to improve as the game went on, particularly in those last 15, 20 minutes. Do you feel like because you're playing on the right, it's just going to take a little bit of additional time potentially than it would be on the left?
Yeah, I think in the first half on Saturday, a lot of our play went down the left-hand side, so I found myself kind of just like waiting for the ball on the right-hand side. But once we started to, switch it from side to side and come out one side and go out the other, I think that's when you started to see me get involved in the game a bit more. And yeah, so I think once we're playing and once we're moving the ball how we know we can, I think I'll benefit from that on the right-hand side.
And how's your body feeling? How are you feeling? A full pre-season, you look like you're ready to go. How's everything going for you at the moment?
Yeah, I feel good, mentally, physically, on the pitch as well. I feel good. Yeah, so back-to-back 90s now, Orient and obviously NK Don. So yeah, I feel good, and I feel like there's still a lot more to come. I know I've still got a lot more gears to go. So yeah, it's just exciting, but yeah, it's still very early in the season. But yeah, I feel good.
Perfect, Aidomo. All the best Saturday.
Thank you very much.